Are you tired of being the office peacekeeper? Do you dread going to work because you know you gone? Nah. Have to mediate yet another conflict between your coworkers? If you're nodding your head yes, then this video is for you. Keep watching. Hi, I'm an attorney. And today we go in to talk about what to do if you sick of being the office peacekeeper. You can find more information in the description below. Also, please like and subscribe so that we can keep making great content. Now, if you click on the first link below, you can access a free guide with tips on how to deal with workplace conflict. So, let's get right into it. First, identify the root of the problem. Now, there are many reasons why you may be the office peacekeeper. Perhaps people view you as being fair, or maybe they know that you empathetic and a good listener. Maybe you have excellent communication skills, and people feel comfortable opening up to you. Or perhaps you just do you and want to be bothered with other people's problems. And so you try to resolve things quickly, so that you can go back to focusing on your work. Whatever the reason, it's important to figure out why you're always the one mediating conflicts. Next, consider the impact that being the office peacekeeper is having on you. Now, while helping others is certainly commendable, it's also important to take care of yourself. Being the office peacekeeper can take a toll on your mental and emotional health, especially if you're dealing with difficult people on a daily basis. It can also be very time-consuming, and it can take away from your ability to focus on your own work. So, it's important to weigh the pros and cons and decide whether or not being the office peacekeeper is something that you want to continue doing. Third, set boundaries. Now, this is probably the most important step that you can take if you sick of being the office peacekeeper. You need to make it clear to your colleagues that you not always available to mediate their conflicts. One way to do this is to simply say no when you're asked to help. Another way is to suggest that they take their conflict to HR or to a neutral third party. You can also set boundaries by being less available to chat. This could mean closing your door during work hours or turning off your office phone. By setting boundaries, you'll be able to protect your own time and energy so that you can focus on your work and avoid becoming the office peacekeeper. Fourth, don't engage in gossip. Gossip is often the root of workplace conflict. And if you want to stop being the office peacekeeper, you need to stop gossiping. Gossiping can create a toxic environment, and it can cause people to lose trust in one another. It can also lead to cliques and factions within the workplace, which can make it even more difficult to get along. So if you want to stop being the office peacekeeper, make a conscious effort to avoid gossip at all costs. When you hear people gossiping, change the subject or excuse yourself from the conversation. Don't engage in gossip either about your coworkers or your boss. Even if it may be tempting to do so, remember that gossip only makes things worse. Fifth, don't play favorites. If you want to stop being the office peacekeeper, you need to make sure that you don't play favorites. When you have friends at work, it can create an environment of favoritism, and it can cause other people to feel left out. This can lead to conflict and tension in the workplace. And ultimately, it will just make your job as the office peacekeeper even more difficult. So if you want to stop being the office peacekeeper, make sure that you treat everyone fairly and equally. Don't let friendships at work interfere with your professional responsibilities. Sixth, avoid taking sides. When you feel like people are trying to drag you into a conflict, try to avoid taking sides. Taking sides can escalate the conflict and make it more difficult to resolve. Instead, try to remain neutral and focus on finding a solution that works for everyone involved. You can also try to encourage the people involved in the conflict to compromise and find a solution on their own. Ultimately, you want to be seen as a neutral party who is fair and unbiased. By avoiding taking sides, you can help to diffuse the situation and bring about a resolution. 7th, don't let people walk all over you. Now, if you're constantly letting people walk all over you, they're likely going to take advantage of you and eventually burn you out. This is especially true if you're the office peacekeeper. People may expect you to always be available to listen to their problems or mediate their conflicts. And if you're not careful, they could end up burning you out. In order to avoid this, it's important to set boundaries and make sure that people know that you're not always available. You should also be assertive in communicating your needs. And do you want to be afraid to say no when you need to? 8th, don't be afraid to ask for help. Now, being the office peacekeeper can be a thankless task, and it can sometimes feel like you're not appreciated. If you're starting to feel burned out, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend or family member about what you're going through, or seek professional help if necessary. There's no shame in asking for help, and it could ultimately make you a better peacekeeper. 9th, take some time for yourself. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it's important to take some time for yourself. This could mean taking a few minutes each day to relax and recharge, or taking a longer break to do something that you enjoy. Taking time for yourself can help you avoid burnout and make you more effective as the office peacekeeper. When you're feeling refreshed and recharged, you'll be better able to handle whatever challenges come your way. And finally, number 10, reflect on your experiences. Now, every experience is a learning opportunity, and that includes being the office peacekeeper. Reflecting on your experiences can help you improve your mediation skills and become more effective at resolving conflict. Ask yourself questions like, what went well and what could have gone better? This can help you learn from your mistakes and become a better peacekeeper in the future. Being the office peacekeeper can be a challenging but rewarding role. By following these 10 tips, you can better manage the conflicts in your workplace and create a more positive environment for everyone. Remember to be patient, stay calm, and focus on finding solutions that work for everyone involved. Now, I hope that you found this video helpful. Please let me know in the comments below what tips have worked for you in dealing with difficult people in the workplace. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe so that we can keep making great content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.